When life says hide, this episode says shine. When doubt whispers ghost, we'll go full golden. And when English feels like a wall, yeah, we're breaking it down.
We're taking a deep dive into Kpop Demon Hunters' anthem, Golden, and finding the language that lets you talk about growth, transformation, and self-belief without sounding dramatic.
And we're going to give you specific language tools, 4 key expressions for setting confident boundaries, the grammar of transformation, and the linking sounds that make "gonna be golden" flow naturally.
Ready to swap being a ghost for being golden?
Welcome to English with Songs podcast.
Wordplay, warm-ups, and real-world English. No fluff, just phrases you can actually use after the outro.
Ready to glow? I'm Lewis, your host, and I'm here to translate powerful lyrics into practical, friendly English you can use today.
And I'm Caroline, your co-host, ready to check the register, fine-tune the pronunciation, and make sure your English shines just as brightly as the song.
Today, you'll walk away with frames for talking about personal growth and change that are clear and mature, safer, neutral swaps for strong emotional language like "I'm done hiding," pronunciation drills for the "gonna be" and linking that define conversational English, grammar in action, using "be born to" and the subtle power of might versus will for future plans.
Everything in English tested in 3 real-life scenarios: work, school, and social. Are you ready?
Let's go! Hey, Caroline. Long time no see. You look like you're shining, honestly.
Hey, Lewis, and you look like you've just broken down a wall. Good to see you. Ready to find some new gold for our English toolkit?
Always. Quick warm-up. We'll review 2 sets. A, podcast words we'll use today, and B, songs words from the track you need to understand and use carefully.
I'll break down each key word, and if it's a tricky one, I'll repeat it slowly for that perfect pronunciation practice.
Deal. Hey, podcast words! 1. Toolkit, a collection of skills or phrases you can use. It's a useful set of resources.
Toolkit. Stress the first syllable.
Example, my conversation toolkit includes 5 ways to agree politely.
Good for academic and professional self-assessment. Neutral.
2. Trade-off, a balance where you gain one thing but lose or give up another.
Trade off. A hyphenated word.
Example, the trade-off for speed is sometimes less accuracy.
Pronunciation tip. Great for discussions. It shows you see both sides of an issue.
3. Deconstruct, to take an idea or text apart to see how it's built.
Deconstruct. Stress the second syllable.
Example, we're deconstructing the lyrics to find the grammar.
Pronunciation tip. You can use this verb when you analyze an argument or a difficult concept in class.
4. Register, the level of formality you use in speech. Formal, neutral, casual.
Register. Stress the first.
Example, using slang in an interview is a mistake in register.
Crucial concept. It's all about speaking to your audience.
5. Safer swap, a more neutral or polite alternative to a strong or risky phrase.
A safer swap for "I was a ghost" could be "I felt overlooked."
Pronunciation tip, always look for a safer swap when practicing idioms or slang. Songs words! 1. Ghost. In the song, it's a metaphor for feeling invisible or irrelevant.
Ghost. Pronounced like ghost.
Safe use. I felt like a ghost in the meeting. Nobody heard me. Instead of I was a ghost.
Register. Casual, emotional. Use "I felt overlooked" for neutral settings.
2. Problem child. Someone who is difficult or behaves badly, often a label given by others.
Alternatives. Neutral. I was struggling with the rules. Polite. I had some challenges fitting in.
Note, using this about yourself can sound negative. Use it to describe a past state, not your current identity. 3. To play both sides. An idiom meaning to support 2 opposing groups, often to stay safe or avoid conflict.
Context. This is political or social. Avoid being too literal.
Safe swap. I tried to stay neutral. Or, I was trying to mediate between two groups. 4. Born to be. Suggests destiny or inherent potential. Example, shining like I'm born to be.
A safer, evidence-based compliment is, you clearly have a natural talent for this. Instead of, you were born to do this.
The lyric is great for personal hype, but in professional praise, use evidence. Example, your report showed you were born for management. 5. Golden. Not just the color, but represents success, value, or a perfect moment. Example, it's our golden moment.
Job interview caution? Risky. It can sound exaggerated.
Safe brag. This is a great opportunity for our team. Or, this is the perfect time. 6. Done hidin. A short, strong contraction for I am finished hiding. It's a statement of commitment to change.
Safe use. I am ready to be open now. Or, I'm prepared to be more visible.
Sensitivity. The contraction hidin is very casual. Use hiding in all written contexts.
Mini pronunciation pulse.
Clap the stress. Born to be. Done hidin. Going up.
Notice the linking. I'm done hidin', now I'm shinin'. The N in done flows into now if you speak fast. Lewis, I have a question, and maybe our audience is wondering the same thing. Why did you choose this song, Golden, for this episode? It has a lot of powerful personal metaphors.
Great question. We chose it because it's full of transformation statements. Phrases like, I was a ghost, followed by, now I'm shining, are incredible grammar examples of the past versus present state. Learners often struggle to transition from who they were to who they are becoming.
So, it's not just a beautiful song, it's a living lesson in how to use verbs of change and contrast. We separate the beautiful poetry from the functional English.
Exactly. We'll deconstruct 2 core ideas that are essential for A2 or B1 learners.
Idea 1. Past struggle versus present success. Lyric. I was a ghost, I was alone. Meaning, feeling isolated or overlooked in a group. How to say it. I felt a bit disconnected when I first joined. Examples. I used to feel like a ghost in big meetings, but now I speak up. Acceptable in casual English. Or, I felt alone on the project, so I asked for support. Neutral. Wait, what about the line, waited so long to break these walls down? That's strong.
Idea 2. Expressing a strong desire for change. Lyric. Waited so long to break these walls down. Meaning, being impatient or feeling blocked by obstacles. How to say it. Use modals or it's time to. Examples. I think it's time to break down the barriers between the teams. Strong but professional. Or, I might need help to solve this problem. Softer, using a modal.
And let's hit some quick pronunciation tips for the core words of change. Waited sounds like waited. The T here often becomes a quick D sound in fast speech. Whited. For patterns, it's patterns. Stress the first syllable. Patterns. The contraction ~gʌnə in gonna be golden is essential. It's gonna, just 2 syllables. Practice saying, I'm gonna go now.
And here's a note on commitment. The line, put these patterns all in the past now, is a great template for committing to a new behavior. You can adapt it. I'm putting my old habit of forgetting deadlines in the past now. It uses active language and shows clarity. Here's the core language problem. The song uses emotional, internal metaphors. If you copy them directly, you risk sounding vague or overly dramatic in a neutral setting.
Exactly. Imagine you're at a job interview and they ask you about your biggest challenge. You can't say, I was a problem child because I got too wild. They might think you're still one.
The risk is misinterpreting emotional intensity for functional communication. Let's look at 2 risky literal uses. Problem case 1. Stating intent with extreme confidence. Lyric. I was the queen that I'm meant to be. Or, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Literal use. You tell your manager, I am the queen of this project. Pain point sounds arrogant, maybe even strange. The register is too hype for a professional setting, which needs neutral confidence supported by evidence.
So how do I sound confident in my ability, the shining part, without using the queen metaphor? I want to communicate my worth.
You use the evidence frame. We'll cover the safer swaps in the next section. Problem case 2. Using informal contractions and strong emotional terms. Lyric, I'm done hiding. I lived 2 lives, tried to play both sides. Literal use. You text a classmate, I'm done hiding on this group chat. I was playing both sides. Pain point. Playing both sides is a high conflict idiom. You are introducing drama, and hidin is too casual for a school or work text. It leads to unnecessary misunderstandings and social friction. The other person might feel accused.
So the goal is to capture the confidence and clarity of purpose from the song, but use language that builds bridges, not burns them. We need to swap the poetic drama for professional calm.
All right, let's solve these problems. We're going to give you the tone ladder for confidence and 3 micro role plays to make the switches automatic.
Solution 1. Let's climb the confidence tone ladder for the feeling of I'm shinin'. We have 3 levels: hype, neutral, and polite.
Level 1, hype. This is for friends, casual settings, when you want to share a victory with no filter.
The example is, I'm on fire. This is our moment.
The value here is high energy and collective celebration.
The trade-off is that this phrase is almost never acceptable in professional use. It sounds too aggressive or immature for the office.
Level 2, neutral. This is the safe zone for colleagues, school, whenever you need to sound competent and factual.
The phrase is, I'm making steady progress and feeling great about the results. This works because it uses the evidence frame, steady progress.
The Brammer value is the use of the continuous aspect, I'm making, to show ongoing effort, which is clear proof of work.
Remember the stress, steady progress, the results.
Level 3, polite. Use this for formal manager settings. It's about projecting competence and collaboration.
The example is, I'm confident in my approach, and I believe we can be golden by the deadline.
Notice the language swap. We use the modal can instead of will. Why? Because can projects shared capability and success, making it polite and team-focused, which is exactly what a manager wants to hear.
Excellent. Now, solution 2. Transformation alternatives, the safer swap frame. We need swaps for done hidin' and problem child. This is essential for controlling the emotional register of your message.
A. Commitment. Swapping I'm done hiding, past identity.
Instead of the casual, emotional phrase, I'm done hiding, too strong, too casual.
Neutral swap, I'm ready to contribute more actively now.
Why it works.
This uses the adjective active and the adverb more to show a positive commitment to action, not just a negative rejection of the past. Polite swap, seeking permission. I'm looking for opportunities to be more involved.
Using looking for is softer than demanding.
Why it works? The phrase looking for opportunities shows initiative while politely asking for permission or access, demonstrating respect for the existing structure, the polite register.
B. Strategy. Swapping tried to play both sides. High conflict idiom.
And instead of the high conflict idiom, tried to play both sides, too dramatic high conflict idiom. Neutral swap, I tried to see both perspectives.
Why it works.
The noun perspectives is neutral and intellectual. It reframes the drama of playing into the skill of analysis, which is highly valued in school and work. Polite swap, maturity and dedication. I realized I needed to commit to one approach. The verb realized shows self-awareness and commit shows dedication. This is a mature way to explain a shift in strategy without admitting to any social betrayal. Now, let's practice with our solution 3. Grammar in action with micro role plays. Micro role play 1. The new project. Situation: you feel overlooked, a ghost, in a new team meeting, but you have a great idea.
Quiet, I was a ghost in the meeting, and I don't think they'll listen to me now.
Don't let that happen. Use a softened imperative and ask for permission. Could I quickly break down an idea I had? It might help the final result be golden.
Could I quickly break down an idea I had?
Micro role play 2. The self-assessment.
Situation: your boss asks how you plan to change an old behavior, old patterns, or problem child behavior.
So, how do you plan to handle stress differently this quarter? We need to see that old pattern put in the past.
I recognize I was struggling before. Now I have a clear plan, and I am making steady progress by checking my work twice.
Perfect. You didn't use an emotional phrase, you used an evidence frame.
Micro role play 3. Group success.
Situation: your team just succeeded and you want to celebrate the shared golden moment.
We did it! We are the queens! This is our golden moment!
That's the hype. Now for a toast, use a safe brag. We all deserve this. This is the result of us working together, and we are going up. We will succeed next time too. Note, will shows confident planning, not just hope.
And pay attention to the linking in "gonna be golden." The sound in "gonna" is weak, and the entire phrase links into one rapid flow. Gonna be golden. Practice saying it fast as one word. Gonna be golden.
That was a gold rush of English. Before we go, here's your final takeaway toolkit.
Summarizing the core learning points. 1. Past versus present. Use simple past, I was a ghost, to define your old state, and the present continuous, I'm shining, or present simple, I believe, to define your current success. 2. Confidence. Trade the metaphor queen for an evidence frame, like I'm making steady progress by action. 3. Contractions. I'm done hidin is great for attitude, but I am ready to be more active is better for professional clarity. 4. Register. The song's high emotion is hype. Your daily English should live on the neutral or polite part of the tone ladder.
Your actionable homework is this. When you feel yourself hiding an idea in a meeting, don't use the ghost metaphor, use our softened imperative. Might I offer an idea? And whether you juggle both sides of life or stand on stage endlessly, remember, clarity first, glitter optional.
Tell us in the comments, which line did you repurpose today? What song should we decode next?
This has been English with Songs podcast, where poetic lines become practical English.
We're going up, up, up to the next episode. Bring a friend, add your voice.
Thanks for listening, everyone. If you're done hiding from your English practice, you're gonna be golden.
Keep it clear, keep it kind, keep it golden.